the common server Kunsanet, and the application Samsungsschool. Their common points is sharing data such as education or memo or other things. What we notice seriously is why we have to separate the same usage section into two tools. In this reason, we try to get rid of the opinions and the term for convenience.
For this study, we have to be well informed about the three notions, UX, UI, and touch interaction. First is UX, user's experience. It is separated into 5 sections like visual, process, quality, brand loyalty, and marketing. We can say that UX in everywhere we go and every communication devices can be UX. And next is UI, user's interface. It can be also separated into 4 sections like the logic, beauty of interface, and the process. And last one is the information trade. What is the touch interaction? The total process of the communication device almost, or we can get the UX by the UI through the touch interaction. We also conduct a survey targeting to Kunsa students about the 2 sections. First is the utility rate, and second is the usefulness of the function. First is utility rate. What do you think between the Samsungschool and the Kunsanet, which system the most people use? Yes. The results are similar to your opinion. The more people think that Kunsanet is more usage for the people. However, when you think about the usefulness of the function, the more people think that Samsungschool has the more opportunity as an applicational function. In this reason, we take our destination about our study as the improvement of the functional power of Samsungschool, and we will make the prototype of this part.
So we did some interviews about the disadvantage and the design to obtain the more specific user story. There were some ideas. First, the automatic execution after file download and the less relevant information were not direct and the technical limitation of the screen rotation function. Second, the access route were not direct, and the colors used frequently were so monotonous, and the UI and touch interaction were not universal. They are so serious problems, and we have to solve them. First is the login screen. Most of the major users of the Samsungschool familiar with using tabs as vertical rather than horizontal ones, and we choose the comfortable colors, blue and white, and a picture focusing on the opinion the eyes are tired by the design. And the upper right side button can set you the school mode or the class mode.
Next is the main screen. Reflecting the opinion of the users, the most people said there is no link and relevance between the picture on the button and the subject what they're in the class. So we changed it into the icon which is associated with the subject what they're participating in their real class. And also, they can be changed by the teachers and students who are in the class. It's very simple way compared to the existing.
The third screen is editing profile. You can edit your profile immediately by clicking the pencil button on the My Profile section of the side menu. We made it easy to edit, so users wanted to change the profile picture and easily see the profile picture of other person. And the original design has some trouble to enter the password to change window and again to change the password. But we made it at the one page so that you can change all of your profile at the same time. And this screen made of the pop-up screen so that you can change your profile at any pages. And if you touch the OK button or the other place without the pop-up screen disappears.
Yes, next is, I think the answer is in the screen. What is the favorite function of the Kunsanet for you? Yes, that is a message. We can send a message to the teacher when the class starts or where's the classroom. We applied it to the Samsungschool also. As you can see, it is very accessible. It is very necessary to accessible for the Samsungsschool. So we can access this path in the old pages of Samsungschool, and also you can check the message which you have sent to others by scroll operation. Lastly, and if you just pressing the button which is shaped like a message, you can send to others, and I think it is the better also compared to the existing.
The last part is the class material screen. The existing interaction, we have to make it possible to upload the material for the class, but it is possible to upload all of the material for the class in the form of the post. And the material name is small and difficult to distinguish. The function were removed, and the debating board were so good at responding at the function, but it was overlooked because of the uncomfortable experience. But we made a form of the card so that the classmates easily access and discuss it.
This is the last slide of our presentation. And as a result, according to our study, we will decrease the frustration of the adoption by the less animations and automatic sorting systems. And I think we're looking forward to that increasing and satisfying people use about the Samsungschool compared to now. And our icons are very intuitional, which is optimized for the user, because our study's topic was UX and UI, which is very accessible for the users. And I think, and we think, we will attain our aim very successfully. Thank you for listening to our presentation.